Browns QB Shedeur Sanders receives legendary NFL comparison since the 2025 NFL Draft. Cleveland Browns rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders has been one of the most talked about players in the league. After falling all the way to the fifth round before the Browns traded up to take him at no. 144 overall, Sanders is out to prove a lot of people wrong for passing on him. You'll have a chance to do that right off the bat. Cleveland will have 5 quarterbacks on the roster entering training camp and preseason action, barring a trade. Kevin Stefanski and company have been very honest that they'll give Sanders a chance to prove that he should be the starter. He will be given every opportunity to work his way onto the field. At this point, there is a split among fans and analysts about what kind of career Sanders might have. Some think he will be a bust, while others believe he'll become the Browns' new franchise quarterback. Read more. Browns Shedeur Sanders slams viral $500,000 car purchase story. One former NFL star has now revealed a legendary comparison for the young signal caller. Former star running back LeSean McCoy spoke out during a segment on the facility with a major comparison for Sanders. He name-dropped Tom Brady as that comparison. "He's the first in the building, last to leave," McCoy said. "Sounds like someone I know. Tom Brady." That is about as big of a statement as anyone could have made. Even talking about Brady and Sanders together is a head-turning remark. McCoy did not hold back his thoughts on the matter at all. During his college career, Sanders showed signs of major star potential. In his 4 years split between Jackson State and Colorado, the son of the legendary Deion Sanders threw for 14,347 yards, 134 touchdowns, and 27 interceptions, while completing 70.1% of his attempts. Seeing him fall to the fifth round was an absolute shock. No one saw that coming. It has simply provided him with extra motivation to succeed. It will be interesting to see how Sanders' rookie season ends up going. He may or may not play, but his future is still bright. Should he be able to develop and reach his full potential, the sky is the limit. There is a legitimate chance that Sanders could become the long-term quarterback Cleveland has been desperately needing to find. For more Cleveland Browns and NFL news, head over to Newsweek Sports. The rust-colored skies of Cleveland had barely cleared from the stormy off-season when headlines began to brew across the sports world. Browns QB Shedeur Sanders receives legendary NFL comparison. A single line, yet enough to send the football universe spinning. For Cleveland Browns fans, it was a cocktail of déjà vu, hope, and hesitation. And for Shedeur Sanders, the son of the iconic Deion Primetime Sanders, it was both a blessing and a burden. Chapter 1. The shadow of Prime Shedeur had always known greatness came with a shadow, a large, looming one cast by his father. Growing up under the neon lights of Deion's legacy, every high school snap, every college touchdown, every decision on and off the field carried a weight. But now, playing under the harsh winds of Lake Erie and donning the brown and orange of Cleveland, the whispers had grown louder. He's not just a Sanders. He's the next Montana. Yes, that Montana. Joe Cool, a 4-time Super Bowl champion, the calmest quarterback in the storm, the architect of comebacks and the king of clutch. When former Super Bowl MVP Kurt Warner made the comparison on a Monday morning NFL panel, jaws dropped. Greater than he's not flashy like Mahomes or burly like Allen, but watch the tape, the poise, the vision, the touch. Reminds me of a young Montana. No panic, just pure football IQ. Chapter 2. The ice in his veins, the comparison didn't come out of nowhere. In just his third NFL start, Shedeur had led the Browns on a miraculous 17-play, 92-yard game-winning drive against the Ravens, a cold-blooded march in 36-degree weather with rain slicing sideways across the field. On that final drive, Shedeur barely blinked. Every throw was deliberate. Every audible was surgical. No wasted motion. No hint of nerves. Veteran Browns lineman Joel Bitonio would later say, "It was like watching a seasoned vet, like 1980s Joe in a 2025 body." Cleveland, a city that had suffered decades of quarterback chaos, was beginning to believe again. They had seen dozens come and go, from couch-bound heroes to draft day letdowns. But Shedeur? he was different. Chapter 3. The locker room whisper wasn't just media hype. Inside the Browns' locker room, the whispers were real. Amari Cooper, typically quiet and reserved, had taken to calling Shedeur "cool breeze," not for his personality,